What's up? You checking out the Frequent Flyer, and here I have the new Emax Tinyhawk, the awesome little brushless tiny whoop from Emax. And I just wanted to show you guys a little trick to remove these props easily. And I know some of you guys are probably wondering, why would you want to move these props? These are the new Avon Tinyhawk props, and they do work really well. Really nice punch on them and everything. They're custom fit for these motors and all. This quad here is a pusher. It has the motors on the bottom and it pushes up. And so anyhow, let me show you guys why you would want to remove these props here. And I'm going to be using this 450 milliamp hour battery. And the reason is to not keep you guys guessing is turtle mode doesn't work with these props. So let's check it out. Down to the transmitter. Check it out. Go in echo mode. And let's flip it over. Okay, so I effectively flipped it over. So now we're going to go into turtle mode. We're in turtle mode now. And so check it out. So no matter which way I try to flip it, it doesn't flip. Now, I think the problem is these props here. Let me disarm it. The problem is these props, these Avon props, they're really rounded a lot on the top of them. And on the bottom, I think they're scooped so they can grab more air to push it up and all. And so let me show you guys the trick on how to remove these props. Now, these little struts here, the reason you don't want to just pull them is because when you're holding on to this, you can break one of these little spokes or struts or whatever you want to call these things. They're pretty thin. It might be the weakest point to the endurance of this frame here. And so you want to look at here. You have 3 wide holes here, 3 wide spaces, and these 2 little spaces. You don't want to use the 2 little spaces. You want to use the larger ones. You just put your fingers up and through there. And then you should be able to feel the curvedness of the prop on top here. And you just spin it the other way. So once you get used to doing it, it won't be so hard. You want to use the pitch of the prop to push the prop up. And there it is. And so that's what the motor looks like, guys. So a new custom motor from them. This is what the prop looks like. And this is what I was talking about. It's rounded on the top edge of the pitch on the blade. And then you got a scoop down in here. And so I don't think it's grabbing enough air when reversed to push this enough to flip it over. Now, you can actually use these props on it. Check it out. These are the Racerstar 1535 props. Check them out. I have another one down here. And so these actually fit on here. So you just have to make sure you put them down this way and have it with the correct pitch. So check it out. They just fit right down on there. There we go. So let's get all the props removed. Again, you just put 3 fingers between. Then you twist the prop like that. As if you're spinning it. It comes right off. Really easy. And so, where's my other prop? I don't want to lose these things. Here it is. Okay, so we're going to put this one on. There, got that one on. Let's get these 2 off. This is the wrong pitch. This one is the right pitch here. And the final one is this one here. Let's get our fingers up under there. Twist it off. This one's acting a little funky. Let me try with this hand over here. There we go. So we got that one off. And it does fly nicely with these props. These are 4-bladed props as opposed to the 3-bladed props. I do think that these have a greater punch out than these, but turtle mode works on this with these. So let's check it out. So you can see it does fly. So let's flip it over. Oops. There we go. It flipped over and slid off the screen. So we're flipped over now. We're in turtle mode now. It's armed. Now watch how easy it is to flip it over now. It's almost too much. It's too much power actually. So you can flip it over, arm, and take off again. Punch out, not bad at all. Check it. So these props are a nice alternative to the stock props here. I guess I can take you outside real quick so you guys can see the punch out with these props here. So let's go. Very windy out here. So check it out. This is the punch out. Let's look at it again. So it does fly nicely with these props. I did increase the angle. Whoa! And the wind almost blew me into the building over there. So let me get this thing out of here, out of all of this wind, before something bad happens. So that's it. The new Emax Tinyhawk and how to remove the props, and a nice alternative. The Racerstar 1535 props. And these props are very, very cheap on Amazon or wherever else you're trying to purchase them from. I'll have some links in the description where you can get them, and a link in the description for this little guy. And thanks for watching.